Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kapidash.
double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakim, preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out, all right, to prophesy the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great, and also to let our people know who are the true nation of Israel, the so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you could be the nation of Israel if your spirit resonates with us. Because I was trying to thought a little bit, but like I say, if your spirit resonated with us, you could possibly very much well be the nation of Israel, because it's not going by your color of your skin, all right? It goes by your spirit, because you are who your father is, all right? And we're going to tell you, like I say, we call you Jake, which is short for Jacob, because we are within the 12 tribes of Israel, who came from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob's name became Israel, and who came out of what? Out of Israel, that branch, which is the 12 tribes. And we let you know that the prophecy that we're in now, we're supposed to measure time diligently, is letting you know that we're in very on the cusp of Jacob's trouble. All right? That's when it's going to be a time like no other, where you're going to see that it's going to be complete mayhem and madness that's going to come upon the street. And Esau, which is a so-called white man, is going to come down on the nation of Israel, because that's his plans to do away with the nation of Israel. All right? And we're going to get some scripture, Lord willing, this will be edifying. I started to verses 4, 7, or Jeremiah 30 and 7. Go ahead, Jeremiah 30.
It's Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great,
Finally, the day is great.
so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Okay, so it's time for Jacob's trouble, so we can be saved out of it. So what do we say when we're saying that? The time of Jacob's trouble is at hand, at last. All right, even though it's going to be hardship, it's going to be Jacob be thrown in the FEMA camps. It's going to still be time for us to rejoice. At last, it's actually happening, because we know that the day of the Lord is going to be nearer than we believe. All right, and that comes what? The salvation of the nation of Israel, mainly the elect of Israel. All right, but it's going to become time for Jacob's trouble. All right, that's where you're going to see more of the draconian law that's going to come upon us. All right, Esau's already planning the things out. If you look back, what was it, about 5 or 6 years ago? They maybe a little further than that, probably the time of Obama was in office. You start seeing that they were ordering a lot of guillotines. You think they ordered and got these guillotines to go on these different states just to put them in the basement? No, they set them up for an appointed time on Esau's left-hand side. But we know that's the Lord that's setting these things up. All right? If we're saying these days are nearer than believe, then you believe. You got Jake still running around here, not paying attention, want to know what's going to happen during the NBA playoffs. All right? They forgot about the signs and the wonders that the Lord just showed going into the eclipse. All right? That's letting them know that the times are at hand. All right? You saw chariots doing sightings during that time. All right? This is the time where you got to wake up. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. Hey, because these times that we're seeing, bro, we're going to see things are going to get bad. People losing jobs. All right, that's not going to stop. What was that, a few years ago, they said that we had the retail apocalypse. You think that's to stop? No, it's constantly, and that's basically all these different retail stores shut down. You're going to see more of them. You don't see no more Toys R Us. You don't see no more circuit cities. All right? That's just the beginning of what's going to come down the pipe. And what's that's going to bring? Sorrow. All right? More people could be out on the street. Every time you come on the street now, especially here in downtown Dallas, you see a new face that's looking like they're walking around homeless. All right? We just had to move because it looked like somebody was setting up their little house there. They got their clothes and everything. All right? Look like a newly departed person that was from a home. Now they on the highways and byways with us. When we come out here to preach, they come out here to live. That's going to happen more and more.
This Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah, it's high time to wake out of sleep because our salvation is nearer than we believe. What is that waking up, high time to wake up out of sleep? It's the time to come out of that dead state, all right? Not knowing what's going on around the world. Not seeing that you're going to see more death in the streets. Not knowing that you're going to see more loss of jobs, all right? Not knowing that you're going to see your kids going to be taken away from your home. Esau's going to set up for that MOT to the beat. If you don't want to get joined with the program, Esau can say the same thing. You're not with me, then you're against me. So what? He's going to be throwing you in camps. He's going to be setting you up for what? Death. Yeah. All right? Because once these camps get filled up, they're going to be like, well, you know what? What we need to do now is start taking you out. You're going to forget about the Georgia Guidestone. What did he say? He want to knock the people down that's on the earth from 8 billion to, what is 500 million. All right? So how are you going to get rid of that? Like BG said, if you do a really, really good job of with these inoculations, these jabs, we can basically control the population, bring the population down 15-20%. That's just the beginning of it. If you and they see now it's not, people ain't dropping dead as fast, so what they're gonna do? They're gonna do a point where they're gonna pull out these guns, all right, set up these camps. They're gonna just start taking you out. Then you're gonna see who the man of sin is, the son of perdition, the damn devil that you want to keep following. He's leading you like the Pied Piper to death.
Hey, now high time to wake out of sleep. It's a lot of on the news, man. You see a lot of turmoil that's going on with Jake, doing a lot of weird stuff. A lot of people in the world is just on a very strange vibration. And like the brother said, all of that stuff is going to start entering into your homes, taking your children, you bugging out. You know, it don't take nothing but a minute for the Lord to make an angel mess your mind up, man.
Right.
Next thing you know, you crawling around on the ground, man. Got kids in the house, and everybody like, man, she ain't answering the phone to go check. Kids ain't ate, you down there crawling on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord is getting ready to make some things happen in this world, and we're seeing it on a smaller level.
Right.
Because on the news, man, that's all you see is a lot of weird stuff going on. And then it's gonna ramp up even more to where it's gonna be in your house.
Yep.
All right, 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Be sober and watch. All right, don't let all these, like say, the media bug you out. All right, be sober. All right, come out of the ways. What is that? Micah 2 and 10. All right, you get that? Dr. Sharp. Hey, because we got to come out of the ways of this westernized mentality. All right, come back into the ways of the Lord. Going back to basically being sober to repent, putting down that strong jink, which is this philosophy and these ways of this world. All right, because look what he's doing. He's setting up for the alphabet game to be more and more over your children. All right, He's pushing the hell out of that. All right, that also sets up for what? Control on the population control. All right, because hey, a man and a man or a woman and a woman cannot produce. That's what he's setting up for, right? So these times that we're seeing, all right, this decadence that's coming about, this is the time of what? The time of the end. See where you at. Measure the time diligently in itself. How far, where do you think we're gonna go from here? You think things can go up? You think America's gonna do better? America's $1 trillion in debt. Trillion, not just a trillion, trillions of dollars in debt. Not even to set up for a great reset. A lot of this plan on setting up the Great Reset is not to have such a mass population and here in the world and here in Babylon. How can you get rid of a lot of people? Genocide. How can you get rid of a lot of people? Setting up these false terrorism attacks. He talking about second mode. He's just getting hyped up. You there? Yeah,
right. He's too goddamn old, man. Nigga look like he damn near in this court.
Yeah, he probably is.
That's why we need to get the fuck out of this place. Like the brother said, hey man, the day is at hand, man. That nigga stuck in the fucking early 2000s. That nigga fucking dangerous, man. See? Hey, no. Now, like the brother was saying, man, our people were so concerned with what they so concerned about building and establishing in this place. They're not paying attention to that this motherfucker is crumbling.
Yeah.
You see? You have the Lord is putting all these, the Lord is having so much shit happen, all these signs in the heavens, the shit that's going on over there in the east right now with Iran and Israel, all this stuff, and bro, these different particular movies coming. There's more and more movies about apocalypse and civil war. You see? But our people don't see these things as signs, man. They can't put two and two together, man. You see? They don't understand that Esau, like the brother said, Esau's getting ready to collapse this bitch.
Yep. That was coming.
It's Ephesians chapter 5, in verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So you gotta look around, pay attention, man. The Lord said when you see part of these signs gonna pass, you'll know that summer is not. What is that? What is the summer? The time of us getting delivered, man. The Lord said what's gonna happen before he returned back to the earth. And everything that he said is happening right as we speak. You see, you got the war happening. You see all these different famines are being built up. All these, it's literally a war in every nation you look at, man.
Right.
Russia and Ukraine is at war. Iran is Iran is ready to put the smack down.
Yep.
Right? You look everywhere you look, it's straight war. Taiwan, I said it wrong. All these different places is going and stirring up because the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place. All these niggas finna come against the Lord.
That shit's still going on down there in Haiti too.
Yep.
You see that shit? These people are so consumed with BS, man, because like the scripture say, folly is set in great dignity, man. America is the only place to where, like the brother said, you have all this shit going on. You have all these rulers like Putin, China, they're preparing their people for war, getting their people in the mindset of, look, this is what's taking place. If we could be going into we could be entering into a third world war.
Yep.
You see, the only nation who's not warning their people is good old America, man. Why?
Right.
Because they don't give a fuck. These leaders don't give a damn about this. These people ain't nothing but sheep. They ain't nothing but money. They ain't nothing but just products, man. You see, that's why Esau wants to put his technology in your ass, man.
Yep.
You see, these people don't even see what's going on right around their ass, man. That movie Civil War, well, you people about to be in that shit firsthand, man.
Right.
It's already so much fucking division in America. These people really think that this shit is gonna continue, bro. We walk up goddamn the street all day, just fucking playing like Smokey said, man.
Yeah. Just where you can ride around in your car with Christmas lights and the slingshot with Christmas lights on it. Hey, don't mean things will get better. All right. But when you look at, like I say, when you look at that movie like Civil War, what is that? What was the other one? World Tomorrow. What was it?
You got Bushwick, you got Domestics, you got The Road.
Yep.
You got multiple movies that's dealing with civil unrest and turmoil that's with America, with the fucking nation in shambles, man.
Yep.
And we're seeing it, and this shit is being set up to crumble right now. This shit that's happening with the Baltimore, with these different bridges, all this shit is being systematically set up, man. All these people, Esau allowing all these goddamn immigrants over here,
Yep.
the Southern Kingdom, and then you got heathens being mixed and sliding on in too. You got motherfuckers from the Middle East.
Yep.
You got Moab sliding in. So the Esau's allowing all this shit to go. Why? Because he wants to crumble. He wants this to crumble, man. Why you people so worried about the fucking game, the goddamn basketball game, and who fuck getting drafted?
Yeah.
This dumbass shit, man.
That's why you look at World War I, World War II, all these different wars. It didn't happen just everybody just jumped in and started warring. No, it was a build-up. You had two countries that was probably fighting, warring. Then their allies add on, and they started treating here. This ally add on. Next thing you know, you have more multiple wars, and then it came into what? One big world war. All right. And you got to think that World War wasn't the World War Wars. This is World War III, that third war that's coming. All right. That's going to be when it's going to extend from all the way from the east to all the way over here to the west, or you want to call it the north. That's when it's really going to be the World War. And what's one thing that has been incorporated that only was incorporated at the end of World War II? Those big old nuclear bombs, which they were atomic bombs then. You saw what that did when the war ended, how that decimated Japan, already in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now they got things that are 20, 30 times stronger than those bombs. Hundreds of times. So just imagine what's in store for you when the World War hit this time.
It's 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works thereof shall be burnt up. See, like the brother was saying, man, this is the day of the Lord. Like it says, in Romans 13 that the night is far spent and the day is at hand. Well, what day? The day of the Lord that's gonna come as a thief in the night, which gonna catch these people slipping, man. They don't pay attention to anything, man. Our people don't pay attention to nothing what's going on. A nigga can't see past his block, man.
Nope.
A nigga can't see past this little old fucking hood, man. You see? The world is bigger than fucking Oak Cliff or whatever damn hood you niggas from, man. You see? The world is bigger than Texas, man. You see? The world is bigger than the United States. There's so much shit going on, man. And the Lord is saving America for last, man. And when he touch this place, it's gonna be the worst time. Hey, man. All the times in America's past history ain't got shit compared to what the Lord is gonna do to it in the times we're living in right now, man.
That's right. Yeah, come on. This is Matthew 20.
Yes, on
I'll read verse 11. Verse 11, 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? See, what person are you to be, man? You go to that word conversation, not talking about talking, it's talking about a matter of what you live, man. How you live, how you conduct yourself in life. What is it, anastrophe, I think I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what that's going into, man. What type of person are you to be, or how you should be conducting yourself, all right, in the time to come, man? Because the only person who's going to be able to save you out of it is the Lord. So right now, you should be trying to please the Lord, all right, in order to receive that protection during the times that we're getting ready to go into, man.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in various places. We're going through that now, man. The wars, the wars are here. Rumor, you know, that everybody a lot of people on social media are saying World War III has just started, you know, because of the things that happened this past weekend over there in the Middle East, you know, which, you know, but hey, it's signs that the Heavenly Father is making these kings and these rulers prepare themselves to fight, right, you know.
Hey, if you look at what's going on now, with like I said, Iran shooting and attacking, I only want to say the small heads over there. That's never happened in history, where they actually attacked from their own land and just shot missiles over. That's never happened in history. And what have Iran been saying for years? You know, I'm talking about years and years. They said it's gonna be a time where they're gonna wipe Israel off the map. And this is the time where now they feel like they're getting strong enough because what? You have these allies. That's how you know another thing that a war is brewing up. Because you got more of these countries that was outside the NATO, the EU, and the BRICS nations that are starting to join sides more like, we're going to join with you. You about to join with you. Now you're seeing smaller countries are doing that. All right? Now, like I said, let the weak say I'm strong. You're starting to see these nations now playing, you know what? We got weapons too. So you want to destroy us? Go. Iran know that, like I say, Israel can destroy them 10 times over. But it gotta be something to let them know to shoot that. They knew they were gonna block those missiles.
Shit, they ain't block all of them.
They didn't block all of them.
They made them niggas there. So they ain't too confident that they thought they was the Iron Dome. That was a good strategy that Iran actually did. Sent over a bunch of drones, then sent missiles. Like that motherfucker.
They gotta use it.
They can't hit every goddamn thing. So they use them drones and build particular missiles to, you know what I'm saying? They use them drones and particular missiles, you know what I'm saying, for their missile, for Israel's missile defense system to you know, to target. Then the missiles that they really wanted to shoot over hit particular targets, man. So they you know what I'm saying, it was too much. They were right. They hit them niggas with it's strategic, bro. And then they were saying in the reports that they didn't even use like newer technology missiles that they got right now. They use older shit.
Yeah.
So imagine when they really wanted, they can increase them any bro. They showed Israel that niggas ain't untouchable.
America has to actually help people shoot down some of those missiles. But that's what they do. That's a strategy that Russia does. when everybody saw this war been going on for so long with Russia, all right, this guy that actually did it was a documentary saying that, you know, man, I thought Russia was strong. Now Ukraine, look what they doing. They've been warring with them for the longest. No, Russia don't send out all their heavy artillery. They send out, like I say, the old stuff, the weaker, the old tanks and all this stuff they have. They don't send out their power. They just send out to basically wear them down. All right, that's what they do. So this ain't like they like, oh man, they in our shot. No, and also like I say, it's a strategy to see how they gonna what missile defense system that Israel got that can shoot things down. All right, how many they can get through? They're shooting they little weaker artillery. Now they're gonna set up and say, okay, this is what we can do. Also, it's letting you shoot off your missiles, like with the anti-missile defense systems. You shooting things off. Hey, you running out of things now. All right, because them defense systems, those are really your backbone. All right, your backbone to keep you from being getting touched. And some of those went through there like, well, damn, we can send way more powerful missiles over there.
They were saying like the missiles on the defense system that Israel was shooting off, like them was like hundreds of thousands of pieces just for one of them missiles.
Just one of them missiles.
So that was a hell of money that they spent, bro.
Yeah.
And I think they hold by like 20 each. You know what I'm saying? So that was all them goddamn money. Bro, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine, bro, like you saying, bro, when the Lord just, hopefully, man, the Lord just keep increasing this shit. You see, to the point to where it's gonna drag, because eventually, man, like the scripture say, the least shall draw them out.
Yep.
Hey, America gonna be pulled in by Israel, bro.
Yep.
To this third world war, man. See, this.
That's not good.
Not good, bro.
Well, like you mentioned, they now they having these meetings where where America and other allies are telling Israel don't retaliate.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hey, that's going into, like I said, at least they draw them out. They be like, fuck that, you know. See, because that's the hatred they got towards one another, and that's the Lord sending those man for them to say, fuck that. Hit that button.
Don't make nobody playing on my phone like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't make nobody playing on my
Keeping
phone.
the real goes on. No, fuck that. Don't let nobody playing on my phone.
I mean, hey, that's like they call it playing with their food. Like in sports, where a guy like he might be kind of messing around. I'm gonna see how you react to this. Let's see what you gonna do after that. And that's what the Russian and Ukraine playing with their food right now.
Yep.
They know ultimately like they can easily just destroy that shit if they wanted to, man.
Mm-hmm.
They got them Satan tubes. They can do that shit. They'll blow that shit up. They want to keep that land.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want they want the land. They don't want to destroy it. But America gonna be destroyed.
Everybody says, fuck that.
I got one more. That's what y'all talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's Revelation chapter 17. I'm gonna start at verse 15. It's when the angels break down the vision of John Revelator. It says, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, which is America, Babylon the Great, are peoples, nations, multitudes, and tongues, man. America has that rulership over everybody. That everybody looks to America. That's who everybody want to be at. America's like the epitome of the top nation.
Yep.
That's who everybody desires to be. But it says right here, verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and they shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So all these nations in the EU, they gonna come against America, man. They gonna turn. A lot of people withdrawing from NATO, man. And it's gonna continue to happen like that until eventually, Lord have to sit over all these nations shoot missiles at this plug, man. Because America ain't dealing with people correctly. All that wickedness is gonna come back to bite America in the behind, man.
Yep.
This is the point right here, though. This next point right here, verse 17. For the Heavenly Father, Revelation 17 and 17. For the Heavenly Father hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Heavenly Father shall be fulfilled. So all these nations, they really with America for right now because of weighted prophecy, man. Guess what? The Lord have said where they're gonna turn against America, man.
Yep.
America's gonna be the main attacking point for all these nations, man. That's what we're getting ready to see happen now, man.
That's right.
People are not willing with them.
What verse did you read?
17.
About to fulfill his will.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Think about the Lord's will, man. It make me just go back to how the Heavenly Father willed in his will it was for us to come here and to serve captivity, a vigorous and very hard and treacherous captivity,
Right.
you know, which we're still in. But when it was like back in the 1500s, when Jake 1400, Jake come over to America, well 1500, late 1500, Jake come over here to America on cargo slave ships, and through our blood, sweat, and tears, man, this is the result.
Yep.
And now all the nations are looking at this place like it's heaven on earth, or the place where the streets are paved with gold. But this is the place where the blood of the Israelites lay.
Yep.
The place where the workers that built this place are not accounted for and not treated fair. They disregard all of that. Just look at the beauty of it, or the so-called beauty of it, because it's really a desolate looking and wicked designed place. But since there's such merchandise here and such money being circulated, they worship this place, man.
This is Isaiah 47, and I get to point verse 5 and 6. It says, "Sit thou, O silence, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans." All right, because also when you read in the top, it says, "Sit down in the desolate virgin daughter of Babylon. There's no throne." That we just read. We reading in Revelation 17. That's basically them losing a throne, with the other nations are starting to hate the whore. All right, it says, and when you sit on the throne and your allies, like they did Julius Caesar, when they start going against you, they set up to plot what? To overthrow you. All right, it says, "O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms." All right, that's where, like you say, there's no more lady of the kingdom. That's why it's not the virgin daughter of Babylon. When they found out that she's a whore, all right, she's a nasty whore. Now the other nations are starting to hate her because he said you just go around whoring and you do what's wrong. All right, but this is why the Lord is really going to come down on them, because the Lord, it goes into here. It says verse 6. It says, "I was wroth with my people, and have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thine hand, and did show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou verily laid thy yoke." Like you say, what Esau did. All right, we went off. We being stiff-necked people. The Lord punished us by bringing us over here to serve our captivity. All right, because he was wroth with us. All right, but what did Esau? When you go back to Zechariah 1:15, he said he basically had done too much. All right, he was now he's sore pleased with he's sore pleased with what is displeased with the heathen that are at ease. All right, because they think they're about to fill their belly. When you look at America, how did they get all this wealth? How did they become a great kingdom? Off the back, all right, of Israelites. All right, that's how they became king. They came and stole the land. Then they came and decimated the northern kingdom. And then what they do after that? They went over there to the west coast of the border of Africa and brought over the southern kingdom to rebuild it. So they destroyed Israelites, then brought them over and rebuilt it, and then whooped us, enslaved us, beat us, and we're still oppressed to today. All right? But that's being revealed too. The son of perdition is being revealed. What did, like I say, what Putin just brought that out, showing like, they opening those vaults, showing that what do we go back to those different paintings and stuff. All right? I think if I'm not mistaken, it was the painting of Yahweh Shai,
Yeah, he said he was black.
Yeah, if he was black. Now just imagine if you go and look in the Vatican and look at all those different locked away artifacts and things. This is gonna be, bro.
Yeah.
And we've been telling you that. We've been telling you that. But Jake don't want to listen. They don't want to learn. A lot of Jake don't even have never heard what Putin just brought out. That's why you niggas need to be destroyed anyway.
It's Baruch 4 and verse 30. "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are all the city which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons." It says, "For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation," man.
See, like the brother was reading in Isaiah 47 about the Lord being robbed, and he had polluted his inheritance given unto him, and Esau heavily laid that yoke. Well, it's about to be flipped, man.
Yep.
It's going. That's why we just read, hey, the Lord is going to comfort Jerusalem. You see, but you gonna be miserable, man. You see, you're not gonna be that virgin that you thought you was gonna stay forever, man.
Yep.
You see that untouched? No, you gonna get touched, man. It's gonna be when the Lord does it. It's gonna be a horrible fashion, man.
Yep.
You see, once the Lord truly gets rid of this place, man. That's why they liken it unto the second death. What the Lord is gonna do to America, man. It's gonna be the lake of fire, man. The Lord is gonna do something he ain't never did, just like during the time of Noah. He did something back then, and it was so destructive that it split the continent. It had split the landmass, the Pangea. See, into the continents that we know today. So imagine when the Lord used these thermonuclear missiles, what it's gonna do to the planet Earth, man. It's gonna shift the plates. New lands are gonna rise out of the sea, and America is gonna be turned into a fucking desert, man.
Yep.
I got another one, bro. But you had mentioned about these other nations coming over here, man. You see, they making money out, Jake. Bro. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. They down with Esau's cause. They down to make money off you. That's why you don't own shit in your own neighborhood. All the chicken shacks, all the hair stores, all the gas stations, they making money off our people, man.
Yep.
You see?
That's Psalms 83.
Man, Ishmael, my partner at the barbershop, man, he told me what Ishmael told him. He was like, old boy in there, he gonna tell me that you'll be surprised the blowjob you can get from giving away some free hair. So he in there just freaking off on women, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah.
And to tell you to your face,
Yeah,
how you
see?
doing your woman, your people. You know what I'm saying? Like them not your people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
I'm
we
glad he didn't say that shit to me.
Man.
I
That's
probably
why
would
we
have got
gonna,
pissed
man,
off.
bro. That's why we gonna fuck you goddamn heathens up,
That's
man.
right.
I can't stand you motherfuckers, man. Boy, my friends, but fuck you niggas, man.
Fuck.
We gonna get our lick back, and it's coming soon. All we gotta do is wait on the Lord, man.
That's right.
And when we do, we gonna beat y'all ass, man.
That's
1,000
right.
years
That's
of whooping your ass,
That's
man.
right.
Correcting your motherfucking ass, man. And getting your ass in line, and then your ass gonna, if you don't have it together by then, we still gonna whoop your ass.
That's right.
You see?
Yep.
Man, yeah, man, these damn heathen, man, and then they'll be brother, man.
Yeah.
Man, we get out the damn hands on you damn heathens, man. Because you niggas got a lot to pay for it, too. Not only Esau, you niggas had a hand in it as well, man.
Right.
Like the scripture say in the book of Maccabees, what nation didn't have a hand in her downfall, man? You
Right.
see? All these people, Psalms 83 tells you. You so-called Negro Latinos and Native American, our people, like you said, our women are not freaking out.
Yeah.
Not only on hair, but on food, too. Going to Jake and they're just popping out women because they can go in the store and get free shit for their kids, man.
Right.
You got man. Everybody needs to get this issue, man.
That's right.
That's why we're gonna rejoice when the Lord should start just handing out judgment to every damn body, man.
Yeah. You had these heathens like, what we do wrong?
Right.
Nigga, I mean, you gotta think. Look at where your hotels, your stores, and all these different places are. They're where the Negro, Latinos, Native Americans are at. Y'all are going, y'all making wealth off of our back.
That's right.
Bro, they know. And they know, bro. When Esau sent these niggas over here, before they come over here, man, I had did a video a while ago of this Hamite chick. She was like, she didn't know nothing about Jake until she was getting ready to come over here. On the last day, they made her watch a video and it was all about Jake. Saying if you see these people are in trouble.
Yeah.
If you see them walking around your corner 2 times, call the police, do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So they having beef, bro. They telling Ham that, they telling all these nations that shit, man.
Yeah.
Look, hey, don't fuck with them niggas. We just here, we make money. We make money out these niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's why they still do that shit in these goddamn summit meetings.
Yep.
All these damn heathen nations, all the kings of the heathen getting together talking about how they can keep you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans down.
That's right.
Yep. They ain't got no part of those meetings. And then when you look at those, it was a documentary going into the Vietnam War. They had Jake that was up there that was actually in the military, and what they was telling them, they were like, man, we came over here, all the way over here to these goops, basically, all goops. And he was like, what they was saying, they already knew they was niggas.
Yeah.
You know, basically, they already got word. How did they know about them when they got over there? Esau already spread the news. That's why I said he spread the news. He's an accuser.
Right.
He's constantly putting a stigma on the nation of Israel. So when the other nations see it, they already got this like, yeah, I can't trust them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they feel okay to go in our towns, our neighborhoods, and take what they want. Cause they feel like, well, they ain't no good anyway. They ain't shit.
Right.
So that's but like I say, they've been doing that. Oh shit, for ancients. All right, that's why it said in Psalms 83. All of them came together. They said, let's do what we can to cut them off from being a nation. Because they know when we are on one accord with our power, bro, we ruled all nations.
That's why they scared. That's why when you read Revelation 11 about us standing back on, the Lord breathing that breath and us standing back on our feet, and that's why it said great fear fell upon them that saw them. Because they already know, like the brother said, they already know what it is. That's why Esau scared of the elect, man.
Yep.
Esau knows about the remnant. Esau knows about the remnant, man. That's why he's scared. That's why he's making these laws. That's why, like the Apostle Hart did that video, GMS is on the damn hate list. They got all the Israelites on the hate list, man. You see? But Esau scared of the remnant. He don't know what the remnant is. Esau carnal, man.
Yep.
He don't know a Jake. He don't know that Jake be walking around looking like a heathen, but he a Jake.
Yep.
That's why he want to chip every goddamn. Esau don't want to take no chances, man. You see, he wants to make sure he can totally do away with the nation of Israel. That way he can receive the blessing back, man. But it's not gonna happen.
This is Isaiah 47:7. It says, and thou said, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither did remember the latter end of it. Bro, you didn't think about at the latter end that we was gonna stand up on our feet, all right? Remembering who we were, all right? You didn't think about that, you know? And then now you're seeing that we're coming together, you're seeing this word go out through the four corners of the earth. Now you're trying to do whatever you can to try to deem us, like I say, a hate group, putting us on these different lists, all right? And then you have these, hey, I gotta bring out these other Israelite set camps. They try to basically join hand in hand with Esau trying to get the 5 to the 1 to the OC3. But what does he do? He moved up higher than us, guys. If I'm not mistaken, we was like number 5 or 6. And they were, IUIC was like number 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
3 or 4. They was higher than us.
Yep. And them niggas don't even be preaching. Bro, they be watering it down, bro.
Yeah.
They be watering it down, bro. They water that, bro. Nah, them niggas be letting them heathen make it. Nah,
They be letting them make
it.
it.
But that's all in part of Esau's plan, because Esau gonna use them niggas for a purpose.
Yep.
Use these niggas as
Booty catchers.
Yeah. Put them out there. See?
Yeah.
See?
This is Matthew 24, back in Matthew 24, verse 8. It says, all these are the beginnings of sorrows. Which was talking about the nations rising up against nations. So now the beginning of sorrows are here. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. Talking about us Israelites.
Yep.
Us that know the truth and that preach the gospel and believe. It said, it shall deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. But this is the point where brothers talking about the other groups. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. You know, because these other Israelites that don't have the 100% truth, that's not proclaiming the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, when the shit hit the fan, they're gonna get out and they're gonna point the finger at the ones that's telling the truth. They're gonna be like, we weren't saying that. We weren't saying that. We weren't doing that. I can tell you where they are, or this and that, and the third. But they're gonna betray one another, man. And even some of the brothers in that are around the men of 100% truth, are gonna do that. You know,
Just ain't nowhere around it. You can try to step in and like Tommy Davis and Jamie Foxx was on Living Color when Tupac was on there. Tommy Davis was talking shit with Jamie Foxx, and when Tupac and his crew came out, he turned around and started pointing at Jamie. You can do that all you want. You can try to change sides, but regardless, we're all rolled up. If you don't say Shalom, all right. If you don't watch the videos, if you got a garment, Esau gonna roll you all up into one. So you can try to get away no matter what. You can try not to talk about the so-called devil, the devil, which is the so-called white man. All right, you can try to join hand in hand with him, but the moment when Jacob's trouble really hits and shit goes down, he gonna look at you and you the first one that's gonna get grabbed and threw on your head in the FEMA camp. You the one that he's gonna point at and say you was involved with him, getting your dope kicked in. So why not go all out and tell the truth, the 100% truth, and stop trying to beat around the bush?
Esau come against the wicked ass P. Diddy, man. What you think he gonna do to you?
Yes.
You know?
Real quick, because our people was doing that to Yahushua. What happened? The Romans still besieged Jerusalem because the Pharisees tried to stop Yahushua from what he was doing. And y'all know they still went down. So that's what happened again. These are the same people. It's Rome again, man. It's John chapter 11 and verse 48. And this is what the Pharisees saying after Yahushua healed Mary's brother, who rose him back up. It says, if we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. That's the Pharisees talking about Yahushua. It says, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. But that happened anyway, man. You see? 70 AD. So they did all that for no reason. That's what our people doing the same thing, the same spirits, coming against the true believers, the true doctrine, and their ass is gonna go down too, man.
Yep. So that's coming. You gotta get Jeremiah 2 and Oh, so no matter where you look at it, when Jacob's trouble really comes, bro, you can have a lot of things that's gonna be happening. You gotta read 2nd Ezra 16. All right, it's going to be all type 15. It's going to be insurrection among men. Isaiah 19. All right, with the 19 with that 2, and the Egyptians going to be fighting against the Egyptians. You got Edomites going against other Edomites, and you think you walking through, you think they're going to be like, oh, it's all okay, buddy. We saw that back in yeah, you know, it's okay, buddy. Come on through. No, they'll stop shooting at this other white man. They'll turn around and shoot at you.
Right.
All right. So and what are we doing? We ain't like say we up there with the K to the K to the K, KKKs, and they try to lump us up as being a hate group, but bro, we just out here preaching the word, all right? Pointing at who's the devil, all right? But you want to lump us up with these groups that actually hung, raped, robbed, right down the street down here. They basically took Jake out of the courtroom and hung him. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't here about it. The vengeance is going to come when the Lord comes back. All right? Yahushua said vengeance is his. But we just got to continue pushing to have that faith. The Lord delivers when the time comes. The Lord try to set a brother up to be a martyr. All right? Just constantly endure. All right? You'll be the first to get raised up when that time comes. You know? We just got to keep our faith. All right, as brother, like you saying, Apostle Carl, keep our medicine strong. All right, stay out of the world.
Hey, the scripture say that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right.
That's what we're going to have to endure. Esau is going to come down on us. He's going to try and force us to bow down to him, first to stay bowing down to the Lord. So in a time period, we're going to have to prove what we believe in.
Yep.
And guess what? We continue, the Lord going to be there for us. And if you be a martyr, that's you finishing your course. The Lord, that's you showing the Lord, okay, I believe into you. That's why the Lord's going to raise them up first, those that die in Yahushua.
Yep. We don't understand how everything's going to go when these times hit, but we do have a, like they have like the schematics, all right? We have the understanding that what the Lord is going to guide us through. All right, do we know how everything will happen blow by blow? No, Proverbs 3, it tells you real quick. Proverbs 3:5 is they trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he shall direct thy path. How he's going to direct thy path? Through having that faith, that belief, all right? Following the ways of the Lord, all right? The Lord will give us signs and then we just pray to him and we constantly pray, all right? Be circumspect. The Lord is going to guide us. All right, he's going to get us through these times to come.
Isaiah 53:12 in NLT, I will give him the honor of a victorious soldier because he exposed himself to death. He was counted among the rebels. He bore the sins of many and interceded for rebels. The point is, like when you read the KJV, he was coming among the transgressors, man. Yep. Like the brother was going into these different camps, how Esau was going to bundle us. He gonna bundle us all together in one bunch. You see, just like our Lord Yahushua, man. That's why the scriptures say, hey, the servant is not greater than his master, man. They did all these things to Yahushua, but what you think they're gonna do to his men?
Right.
They're gonna try to categorize them and put them all in a bundle with these rebellious, these out of line ass niggas who claim to be Israelites, man. That way they can point the finger and blame them. You see, but the Lord is not gonna let that happen because the elect is gonna be blameless before Yahweh Yahushua, like it says in Revelations 14. There was no guile in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? You can't lay charge unto the Most High's elect. You see, the Lord. So it don't matter what how Esau tries to bunch the elect up with these niggas, man. You see, it's not gonna work, man. Because it's the victory. The elect already got the victory because it's written, man.
Right.
I got another one too, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 5, verse 1 says, "Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man in there by any that execute judgment, and seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it." All right. So, hey, like I said, the Lord is gonna pardon the ones who seeking the truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. You have other Jake, or you might be walking through somebody in other Israelite camps that's gonna see through them and be like, you know what, they ain't really going in and telling us the truth on certain things. All right. The MOT to the beat, like, hey, we've seen that actually happen, but yet you're not telling us. All right. And you're gonna have some camps tell you to get it, just like some of them told you to what. Some of these leaders of the other sets tell you to what? Take that jump shot. So it ain't nothing new under the sun. Same thing gonna happen, because that was a test run to lead to the MOT to the beat. All right, see how many of these sheep will go and follow that Judas goat. But now you're gonna have that gonna really come. You're gonna have people gonna start turning away from these other camps, because they're like, okay, we're seeing what GMS was telling us. We're seeing that what's about to come down the pipe, but yet you're still trying to sway from it. All right, but like I say, the truth and the Lord, when you start seeing that, the Lord is going to pardon certain Jake. All right.
That's how we're going. Psalms 32:2. It says, "Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputed not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no guile." Revelation 14, baby. You see, those are those men, okay. And then all right, the Lord is not going to import iniquity, man. See, going into the Lord's multitude as well, man. You see, the Lord they're going to be innocent in the eyes of the Lord as well, those believers, man. You see, all through faith, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
Which one did you read?
Psalm 32.
I got some.
This going to what we basically going into, man. It's Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10, because we're going to get tried out. But guess what? If we endure, the Lord going to be with us, man. He's going to reward us. It's Revelation 2 and verse 10. "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." Don't go through it. But hey, through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom. It says, "Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison." Devil means deceiver.
Right.
All right, I believe the word is diablos. That's talking about it's a deceiver, man. That's what Esau is, the ultimate deceiver on the planet Earth.
That's right.
It says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, any amount of time. The Lord is going to try us out and make us prove our faith, man. But guess what? We endure, we continue to believe the Lord is going to come through. Because guess what? The Lord really, if the Lord had you be a martyr, he came through for you. Because guess what? You didn't take the charagma.
Right.
So that means you can still go in that chariot. If you took that charagma and MOTV, you're not going in that chariot, man. So that's the Lord delivering you to be a model. It says, continue on, last part, "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." You win, man. If you continue in faith, you win.
Yep.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to continue to serve you. How about Shem Shah to the end? And that's how we get the victory.
Mm-hmm.
Got it, bro.
Well, I need a revelation kind of that back. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. Now I'll get mine up.
It's Revelations 14 and verse 4. Because you remember they say they found they no guile in their mouth. This says verse 4. It says, "These are they which were not defiled with women." All right, for they are virgins. All right, and what are those? This 2 Corinthians 11 goes into what those chaste virgins. All right, and how to say that's when we're being washed. Like I said, we're like filthy rags now, but the Lord is going to clean us. All right, we just got to constantly endure, as the brother was saying.
It's just basically going into a man who abstained from idolatry.
Yep.
You see, turn back who's not worshiping idols.
Says, "These are they which that follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed being the first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb." All right. So like I say, once we did what we came back and came out of that the state of mind of worshiping these, like I say, certain holidays, different things. These are the ones that the Lord said. These are the ones that's going to be found, and He's going to redeem them. All right. Like I say, no. Not worshiping these other gods, because those are gods that you're worshiping when you go on these certain holidays that they're celebrated here. It says, "And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. All right, because like I say, when we are basically brought forth, you mentioned like I say receiving those crowns. It goes in that in our Wisdom of Solomon 5. All right, we go to those the palms in the hands. All right, you're gonna receive that. All right, the Lord is gonna change us, bro. We can have like new bodies. You can't go to the throne and face the Lord with these bodies. All right, these are carnal bodies we're seeing. So He's gonna wash us clean, and that's when we receive new bodies to receive what those palms. All right, receive those crowns. All right, the Lord is gonna wash us clean and have those white robes.
Hey, what we know what's up, bro?
This is back in Revelations 14 and verse 5. It says, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yeah, so that means there's a particular group of souls that's not going to be, you know what I'm saying, accused, man.
Right.
Not going to be guilty no matter what they do. And does that mean they're going around acting like a fucking demon? No. Because those souls are going to be following after the Lord. What that's going in, what I'm saying is basically their blood, Yahweh sacrifice, that blood is going to cover them through that walk, through that walk. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going, like the scripture say, a righteous man falls 7 times and get it back up. You see, so that those falls is what Yahweh's blood is going to cover, man. Yep. You see, what's going to make them guiltless, all right, and blameless before the throne of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You see? And the victory is already written, man. So no matter, like, can't nothing stop that from happening, man. You see? Just like Esau can't stop the Lord from destroying his ass. But it's already written. It's playing out right now. You see? Oh, I got that too.
Yeah, I got one just to land back on that. This is Psalms chapter 32. Start at verse 1. Oh, that's what you got? Oh, y'all brought that out?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead now. Read it again, bro.
God. Psalms 32 and 1. And it reads, it's a psalm of David. It reads, blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. You know, and that transgression is that disobedience, man. It's forgiven through the blood by the blood of who? Yahweh Shai, man. Right. Yahweh Shai's blood doesn't cover everybody, unbeknownst to these like the Christians and these unlearned, man. That blood shed is only for the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? So
that reaches back in different carnations as well, man.
Exactly.
The various carnations that we came up before, not just in these times.
Right.
Yep. Right. It's first fruits.
Yeah.
So it stands all the way back there. That was there. First fruits we stand all the way back. All right, to that the one that was predestined.
Right.
For the foundation of the earth. Yeah. That's right.
Right. Verse 2, it says, blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity. So he's not going to put that on them, man, because they're covered. You know what I'm saying? The things that they do, like the Khan mentioned, Benaiah mentioned, a righteous man falleth 7 times. The wicked falleth further into mischief, man. So a righteous man is going to understand that, he went off, and he's going to try to do better. He's going to pick himself back up, dust himself off. He's going to try to do better, and he's going to move forward, man. A wicked person is going to continue to do wickedness, more mischief. So it says, and in whose spirit there is no guile, which the brother just brought out in Revelation, what's that, 14? Yeah. 14th chapter, man. That no guile power. That's what we're trying to be a part of, man. Got it out.
Well, Romans 8:33, who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifies. Yep. So no matter what Esau trying to say, no matter who trying to slander those particular souls, man, it's not going to work, man. The Lord is not going to allow it. The Lord is not going to accuse them, man. You know, see? So all this shit that Esau is, even out, you know what I'm saying, like the brother was saying earlier, man, we're going to be betrayed by parents, by kids. All these people are going to try to slander. Because Esau's going to put it out there like we the word. They already doing it. It's already being prepared right now. All these different clips of niggas saying, calling us rapists, calling us pedophiles. Right. All that's going to be used. And you're going to be branded, you a part of GMS. Y'all pedophiles. Y'all this, y'all that. It's already going on amongst these whole ass niggas who know that they Israelites. Yep. Even though we going in the scriptures and they're just reading the law. Right. You see, we ain't telling nobody to go out there and do these particular things. Right. And rape some goddamn body. No, we ain't saying that, man. We just going in the scriptures and reading the law, and just by us reading the scriptures, we gonna pick you, like trying to make a man offended for a word. Man.
Right.
See, you niggas are you niggas are offended at the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah. We read, if you say you believe in the Bible, nigga, you supposed to believe in the whole Bible.
That's right.
Not just particular things that you want to pick and choose, bro. You see, and that's and you believing in the whole scriptures, man, it's gonna come with you being deemed as a terrorist, as an extremist, and the worst thing walking. You see?
Right.
And the Lord told Ezekiel to eat the whole roll, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't take, like Khan said, you don't pick and choose what you want to, deal with, man. No, you eat the whole roll. That means take it all in. The ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. You know, everything of the Bible.
First Corinthians 15, and they closing out. First Corinthians 15 and 22, and I read to 24. It says, "First, as in Adam all die, even First Corinthians 15 and 22. It says, "First in Adam all die, even so in my shock shall all be made alive. But every man in his own order, my shock, the first fruits afterwards, they that are my shocks are his at his coming. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Yahweh, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power." So, like I say, the correct order is going to come upon the earth. All right, we just got to constantly do the work, continue in our stead, like I say, because we predestined. Like I say, we came back. This is extending all the way back to the foundation of the earth, going back to that order of Melchizedek. All right, that's where the order is going to come in. All right, and what it said in Isaiah 9, the Lord is going to come and set up a government. All right, and it's going to reign forever and ever. And that governing body is the 144,000. We, like I say, but like you say, we just got to constantly endure, get through Jacob's trouble. All right, pray to the Lord, get through the time that's going to be at hand. And when Jacob's trouble come, the MOTB gonna come. Like I say, world war, destruction, nuclear destruction gonna come. Salvation is gonna be at hand.
So don't be no hoe ass nigga, man.
Right.
You see, like the scripture say, love the Most High with all your heart, and love your neighbor as yourself. When these two hang the whole law, man.
Yep.
See, be charitable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't be no hoe ass nigga, man.
Yep.
You can, Lord willing, we'll be up out of here, man, real soon.
So, hey, with that, Lord willing is edifying. We'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakin, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.